Hey, fellow YouTubers or YouTube Nation, it's me again, John Lavelle, and I wanted to share some ideas with you about the worry you might have about, especially if you have daughters, that they don't come home and say, "Hey, guess what? I'm pregnant." Especially if they're like young teens and that. I don't need to tell you the problems that are related to that. Kids, girls especially, they fall in love, and the saying is that guys offer love for sex and girls offer sex for love, and apparently that works. But what you don't want is your daughter pregnant when she's young. Maybe she could just go to school, get married, have her kids then, and when she's responsible and can feed them and stuff like that. And this is life better lived than to do something recklessly at the moment, and now what? So the secret to teaching your kids anything, if you want to keep them from experiencing the pitfalls of life, is that you teach them when they're 6 years old or 7 years old. You're not going to tell your daughter very much when she's 15 or 16 or 17, because as I've always said, kids of that age apparently know everything. There's nothing you're going to tell them. They think they know 100 times what you know. The difference is they have no experience and they have no vision of what it's truly going to be like. So you teach them when they're 6 and 7. You tell them that, pregnancy, you just tell them the truth. Kids love the truth, and let them participate in the discussion, and encourage them and congratulate them for their mature thinking, and they feel good about themselves, and they feel like they're on the right path. And believe me, you're hardwiring them. You're putting wisdom into their heads, and it works. It really does. And when the time comes, they won't give themselves. They'll say, you know what? I think I'm just going to hold out here and do it right. And better for them, better for you. And then the taxpayer doesn't have to pick up the cost of raising the daughter's children, because obviously she's not going to be able to finance it, and or then the burden becomes yours. And if if she has to keep going to school, now you're stuck taking care of another generation of kids, and you've had your kids, and you're supposed to be free. So it's a better way. It's a better way. Always doing things right is the better way. We just forget that, or we discard the evidence. So that's the way to get them from experience any of the pitfalls of life, is talk to them when they're young. And don't be afraid to bring it up again in another month or so at the dinner table. And you just keep reinforcing, and you'll be surprised with you'll be happy with the results. I've seen it work time and time again. I've seen it not work when the parents decide to jump in when it's too late. Never wait till the last minute to do anything. Do it now. It's always less work to do it right the first time than it is to try and fix it the second time. So anyways, that's what I had to say, and give it a thought. See ya.